Part 2, Custom Control Panel for Console Use. Welcome back. Here it is, the panel. It's a Namco Noir panel, which fits in a Sega Lindbergh, as you can see. And I guess the Sega Lindbergh would fit in a Namco Noir console cabinet as well. A little bit rusty, a little bit scratched, and I guess it's a bit grubby. My plan for this is to turn it into a console compatible panel, which means putting in extra holes and buttons, basically so I can connect it to a Brook Universal Fighting Board and then put a PlayStation 3 or 4 or even a Xbox or Nintendo Switch in the cabinet. So basically a mate of mine and I got together. He drew up something for me on Fusion 360, and that was based on some pictures you're going to see in a sec of what I wanted to do with it. So just marking out the holes just to clarify that it was indeed a Namco Noir hole pattern, and then I just went online and found an 8 hole version or an 8 button version of a Namco Noir layout and mark the holes there. I didn't go with this scheme in the end, but you can see there's just a few ideas. Direction pad, USB buttons, line out. Using some coins there just to visualize where buttons might go. All those buttons on the right are basically the extra buttons you might have on a controller. So start or options, PlayStation button, things like that. R3, L3, touchpad. This is what I came up with in the end, more or less. And after my mate drew it up on Fusion for me, we put it on his milling machine. It's just a prototyping machine, but still huge and can do the job. And started cutting out the holes. A laser is quicker. You can do stuff in bulk, but I don't have access to a laser, so this is perfect for what I want, which is just a one-off. And we've got the background volume turned down pretty low just because the compressed air that we blow off the swarf with is really loud with headphones on, so you have to be careful. Sort of cuts out in a spiral pattern. And then I've sped it up to 4 times just to get through it. So they're my holes at the top, which is basically for a USB out, and some rocker switches that'll control, isolate the extra buttons, and also switch between left stick, right stick and direction pad. And here's just the extra hole buttons. The big one was already there, which is the start button, and then the little ones are just the extra buttons on a PlayStation or Xbox controller. That top right there, we got something stuck under the bit, so it just got hot and didn't cut, so I just ground that out later. This is just tidying it up with a Dremel, getting rid of the rough edges. And then a bit later, we put threads in those holes. And I got a grinder with a sanding disc and just took off all of the paint. Didn't take all the paint off the back, just cleaned up the rusty areas, and then just trust that the powder coaters are going to sandblast that off for me. So that's just about it. You'll see the last couple of images, it looks like it's black, but it's actually just raw metal. And then after that I took it off to the powder coaters, just to be powder coated in black, ready for an overlay.
So thanks for watching. Keep a lookout for the next video, which is an unboxing of some Sega Lindbergh one-player control panels.
ドラゴニカ・フォールズ